Hello, this is a Let's Play for Microsoft Dangerous Creatures. This is a multimedia CD-ROM that was released in 1994 by Microsoft. Um, this seems like a weird thing to do a Let's Play of, but I really love multimedia CD-ROMs, and this one is new to me, so I wanted to take a look. So, okay, so let's go back for a second. So, I think it looks like this. Okay. Yeah, so I guess the buttons on the bottom basically correspond to what we're seeing here. So this contents page is this. Atlas is the top left. Habitats button is top or bottom left. Weapons top right. Guides is the center thing. Index is bottom right. So I guess we just poke around. Let's do this. And pick Europe? Okay. So I guess clicking on a region takes you to a screen with a lot of animals. Wolf? Like wolves. And so we get...
Pray. Pray.
Okay. Anyway, so I guess item or words you can click on for definitions, but you can click on things.
Wolf pups learn by playing. After a few years, they leave to start their own packs.
Okay. So you click on words and you get little pictures and more pages. I don't know. I just love multimedia CD-ROMs a lot because it feels like a very curated grouping of information. I mean, sure, I also enjoy it because of nostalgia and video.
Lips pulled back, teeth bared. It's not a smile. It means back off. Wolves communicate with all kinds of visual signals, as well as with a wide variety of sounds.
Okay. Oh, no. Oop.
Can you recognize wolf tracks? How about the tracks of other wild animals? Test your skills in this matching game.
Oh. Shit. Am I timed? No, I guess not. I guess I just have to... Oh, God. That's... Okay. Oh my God. I'm gonna show how dumb I am. I don't... What am I... Yeah, I don't know. Oh. There we go. What is that then? I'm not doing this. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool game. I'm just not up for showing how bad I am with this stuff. Platypus. Let's watch a video.
A platypus
They're so
may
cute.
look cuddly, but don't plan on making one a pet. Like all wild animals, it's happiest and healthiest in its own environment. An Australian pond or stream. You wouldn't want a platypus or any other wild animal for a pet. The best way to protect wild animals is to make sure they can stay wild. we pollute our water, we endanger our environment, our wildlife, and ourselves.
So I'm guessing that this is more for kids then, because it just the way that it's presented feels like it's more kid friendly. I guess I know a lot of CD-ROMs at this time, multimedia CD-ROMs, felt like some were for adults or all ages, and then there's a lot of just like educational kids ones. This maybe not like super kid oriented, but maybe directed more towards them.
Perhaps you've heard Aesop's fable about how the slow and steady tortoise won a race against the quick but flighty hare. Or maybe someone told you about the man who pulled a thorn from a lion's paw and won his eternal friendship. These tales, and many others besides, came from Asia. They've been translated into so many languages and have so many versions that it's almost impossible to say who told the story first. Click the button to hear a few Asian tales. In India, a story is told of a lonely gardener and a bear who decided to become as brothers to one another, on the condition that the bear never hug the gardener, because you know a bear is much stronger than a man. And all went well until one day a fly landed upon the sleeping gardener's nose. The bear tried to shoo the fly away, but the fly kept returning to land on the bear's friend. Finally, the bear lost his temper and smashed the fly with a rock, killing the fly, but also the gardener. Here is another story from India. Two buffalo labored
Okay,
on the
so
farm.
I'm not going to step through
Nearby
this,
in a
but it
pen,
seems
a
like
pig laid about at its ease, doing nothing,
um,
getting fat.
it's
Compared
taking
to
you
small
on a tour
buffalo,
through the
you work all
pages,
time and the pig
but
does
with
nothing.
some narration on
Advised
top,
the
I
larger
guess.
buffalo. Wait and see. One day the fattened pig was slaughtered. Said the small buffalo, I see.
Let's see.
According to an Indonesian tale, one day a boar woke up and told his friend
Okay.
the antelope,
That's fine.
Got your scuba gear ready to go? Tanks filled up with air and regulators checked out? Let's go on a tour of a coral reef.
Let's
A
see.
coral reef is a fantastic world, isn't it? Everything is beautiful down here. But
Now here are some surprisingly nimble creatures.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's all that is. I mean, it's cool though. I think that's an interesting way to kind of take you through the contents of the CD-ROM without you just. That's fine. Yeah, it's stumbling through. And just clicking on random things.
A cloud of ink, a change of colors, and the octopus is hidden from a hungry eel. An octopus can change colors quickly to fit into the back.
Yeah, this is cool. I would have enjoyed this if I had this when I was younger. Wish I did. I had some other CD-ROMs, which is why I have so much fondness for the multimedia CD-ROM era, but I think this would have been really for me because I loved, especially sea creatures. We're on this. Yeah, so I think this is just. So we saw this. I think. So we looked at Atlas weapons. I think they just take you to the same animals but in different ways. If I understand this correctly. Great white shark. I think every page also has one little video on it. Like, the videos are only like 5 to maybe not 5 seconds long,
Sharks have lived on
like
Earth
15
since
seconds
dinosaurs
long, which
times,
is short, but
and they haven't changed much for
it's
millions of years.
enough of a little
Extremely
treat. You
large,
get to see a little bit of the
predators
animal
and a perfect
moving and
escape
doing
from
its
life at
thing.
sea.
And I mean, it's considering how many pages seem to be in this thing. That's a lot of video, and you have a lot of images and artwork going on. A wetland. Okay. Yeah. I mean, so I think that's kind of it then. If I understand this right. So A to Z. Let's just look at all the different. Oh.
If you do a lot of hiking in North America, and if
Oh, let's go back. Australian oddities. What's? Oh, okay. Yeah. So babies. Let's look at babies.
Play has a serious side. It helps develop skills that wild animals will need as adults. Of course, the babies don't know that. To them, it's just plain fun.
Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I think that's all. Yep. I mean, yeah, I understand the point of this page is saying that babies grow up to be adults, and adults have caused, yeah, habitat destruction, extinction of animals. But also, I'm sorry, I'm immature and laughing at the baby. And also very amused by poor land. It's like
Some people think it's cool to kill a precious animal. We need to help them
the
understand
message is
what
good.
they're doing.
I'm sorry. It's that's my fault for laughing at it. It's not the fault of the CD-ROM.
Everyone can develop bad habits. We've got to help
I'm glad that.
Many animals would be a lot better off if we didn't use our cars so much.
Yeah, and also just, oh man, a lot of the
People
things
have been the ones responsible for killing most animals.
are worse
We
today,
need to-
which is a little bit depressing from this.
Sometimes friends can visit each other too much.
In the past 30 years, just how much things have gotten worse. It's good. It's a good message and a good CD-ROM. I do wish we had things like this today, which seems redundant because we have things like Wikipedia now, but like more self-contained and with nice artwork. And I think we kind of had a moment where that kind of stuff came back with like the early days of the iOS marketplace, but that all seems to be gone again since that's all free-to-play apps. But I think this is a nice, impressive package. Tricks and tricks. Okay. So that's all about how animals catch their prey. And, whoa, holy shit. Alright. It's just no. Looks so happy there. Let's see. Well, that's fine. Oh, baby tiger. Let's look at this. I'm not going to make this my wallpaper, but that's a fun idea that you, like, if you're a kid and you just, maybe not all of these would be fun wallpapers, but you know, it's a cool concept. Dangerous feet. I'm guessing that means claws, but I'm not setting up a screensaver. Sounds. Oh, that's just options. Okay. Is this just taking me through? Okay. So I think that's it for the CD-ROM then, but it's really cool, and I guess if you have an interest in exploring it more, you can find it at various places. It hasn't been, re-released for sale, but I think if you dig around, you should have an easy time. You just have to get Windows running in DOSBox, since it won't run on a modern operating system. But yeah, thank you for watching.